It was one of the greatest Champions League matches of all time, and it booked Tottenham Hotspur their first European Cup semi-final since 1962. Spurs claimed a quarter-final win over Manchester City via the away goals rule after losing 4-3 in the second leg at the Etihad. Raheem Sterling's disallowed 92nd minute goal chalked off via VAR ensured ecstasy turned to agony for Pep Guardiola, with the opposite true for Mauricio Pochettino. Now Spurs face City again on Saturday, again at the Etihad. On Thursday, Pochettino was back at Hotspur Way for light training and his pre-match press conference. Here's everything the Spurs boss had to say looking forwards to that encounter, as well as back at Wednesday night's European Classic. How happy and tired are the players? Yes, of course we are all tired after an amazing and crazy and unbelievable night. You know that we left yesterday, everyone is happy, but a little bit tired too. We arrived late, we didn't sleep too much, but the happiness allows you to feel strong and with energy, and of course now thinking about the game of Saturday because we don't have time to enjoy and we need to forget the Champions League now and try to be ready for Saturday because it's going to be a battle. Is it difficult to keep the players focused? It is not easy. It is so difficult to tell them to stop to thinking about the result last night and the possibility to play in the semi-final. It is our responsibility altogether to try to make sure we are going to be there on Saturday with the capacity to fight and challenge them again. We need to assess some players. We need to assess some players that cannot be possible to play. Some small issues that maybe makes it not possible for some players to play on Saturday again. That is the most important now, thinking to try to take the best decision, to try to help the team and to provide the team with energy to be possible to fight and challenge for the 3 points. How is Moussa Sissoko? Sissoko, we need to assess him tomorrow. We're not optimistic, but today or tomorrow we will have a better idea. How will Son be managed after his suspension? Of course, if he is okay he is going to play, because for the first leg of the Champions League he is going to be suspended. And it is normal with the situation we have in the squad. We need to be careful how we are going to manage the next few games. How do you prepare for City again? We are 10 days to play 3 games and all think we know each other better now, but there is not much time to train or prepare. It is only through videos, through image. Always pre-season is so important when you have time to train, when you can provide the team with different options to play a different way, it makes easier. When you don't have time to train you go through videos to make sure the plan you want to use will be useful and the players can deliver it. Of course it is not too much time to prepare for the game. Were you tempted to stay in Manchester? No, I think when you make the plan you try to be sure you can provide the team with the best quality. I think to stay in Manchester was maybe one option, but I think with the quality we have here, that it is better to spend time here and sleep here. After games it is difficult to sleep, and in the time that you fly and arrive in the conditions you have here to assess players, train, treatment, it's better to prepare for Saturday, and it only takes half an hour to fly back to Manchester. When you are in a hotel it is not your home, it is not your bed, it is difficult to rest, and we believe it is better to fly again Friday and to have 2 training sessions here in our training ground. Has winning the semi-final and what it means sunk in? Means a lot. We still do not fully realize because we are still in a dream, in a bubble. Of course through messages from family and friends we see, but because we are so busy prepare game for Saturday you don't allow yourself to live the reality. But it's good, because our job is to focus and concentrate and try to use all the tools to provide the team with the best tools to be ready for Saturday. Of course we are so happy, and it means a lot to our fans, we feel so proud, but there's a lot of work to do until the end of the season. Is it destiny for Spurs to win the Champions League? In November it was not destiny. In the beginning of the season nobody believed in that destiny is going to reward us, and 5 years ago nobody believed we would be here. Of course I believe in the universe, but you need to work to have the option to be rewarded by the universe. It is an energy there that helps the people that work. You need to work to be rewarded. When you need to look back and assess the key decision with Daniel to move to the new stadium. Nobody agreed with us because why not finish the season at Wembley rather than move again to another stadium? But I told you being positive is the most important. Football and life is about taking risk. You have a clear idea it is going to be good for you and you are going to move forward, and it is going to be a big boost. The decision we can now tell everyone was right, but the moment we took the decision people were critical of us. That is why we cannot forget the past. Of course we need to understand the people when they are not inside, and it is so easy to give an opinion. But in the end you must believe in the decision, and we can feel proud about our players, our fans, the coaching staff and other staff in the club. I think Tottenham is doing a fantastic job. We are in the situation that we are today because we deserve to be there. No one gave us a present. Because Tottenham sound good they are going to give us a present. We are here because we deserve to be here, because we are working so hard. Yes, we feel so proud, and now we need to be sure we continue in the same way, always improving. So is it destiny? It's a mix of destiny, work very hard, quality, and a little bit lucky, which you always need, being brave. I think many things you can put together. Are you surprised to be in this position given the start to the competition? I'm not surprised to be in position we are now is because we had the belief, the faith, and trust in our quality. Of course, like we talked before, no one believed in November we would be in this position in April. But we believe, we had the belief, and it is the most important thing. That is a massive example for us. How important it is never to give up, always have the faith, and believe in yourself, your teammate, the club, the fans believe in us. All our decisions we take will be to help the club. This amazing history we are writing today will be a massive example for us in the future. Can you win it? Now we need to be for sure humble, because of course beating City, nobody expected that, but it can give massive belief. But in the same way, if you are not clever enough to manage in the good way, you can make a mistake. That victory can make you weaker. It is so important to respect Ajax. They beat Real Madrid and Juventus, so are more favorite than us. That is a reality, but if they are not bigger favorites than us, they are the same level for sure, so important to respect them. It is a semi-final. The most important thing is how we approach the semi-final and how we play the game. Hopefully all players arrive there fit to have different options there to decide a plan and strategy to play them. We are so optimistic. What went through your mind when you thought Sterling had scored? I didn't want to watch, because in that moment I take off my jacket and jumper and throw to bench and go to my seat and think very bad things. But in that moment I hear Jesus' voice say, "Oh, maybe it is offside, VAR checking," and in that moment I was alive again. I understand the situation on bench of City. From top of the world down, disappointed, that is unbelievable. The emotion we lived last night was amazing. A very good end for us, but I feel sorry when that situation happened, because you can be on the other side, and it is difficult when that situation happens. Last night it was for us. All you can do is enjoy, celebrate, be respectful of the opponent. Can Kane be fit for the end of the season? Still, we cannot say anything. We'll assess day by day, we'll see. We're not optimistic, but you know Harry Kane, and with Harry Kane all is possible. We're not going to say he won't play again or not, we will assess day by day. How difficult will the schedule be? It will be tough, because you can only move one day, the game against Bournemouth. We'll see, but I'm not expecting too much. You can only move it to Saturday or Sunday. We are talking, but we are not expecting much, because it is so difficult. It is the same for Ajax. Only for semi-final we need to make sure both teams will have same days to prepare for the game, the same gap between the first leg and second leg, if we want to be fair. Now in the semi-final, both teams deserve to have the same preparation. Can Harry Winks be back in time for Brighton? We don't know, we need to assess him tomorrow. Again today and tomorrow, we will see. Will Eric Dyer be back for Saturday? He has still not joined the team. Maybe tomorrow he can train with the team, and then we need to assess whether it is okay for him to be part of the squad.